Hello everybody, this is me Martel, back again with a new video. This time I haven't done a video like this in a long time, and I'm drinking coffee right now. I'm getting ready to go anyway. This place like it's chill, relax for a moment. Sorry, it's also very loud because I'm at a public place. I do want to tackle something I haven't done in a year, and that is the Black Incels, Black Misfits, um, Black Geeks, and so forth. I want to tackle back this type of topic again. But in 2021, we talk about how a lot of black men in America could be now. I'm looking at too from the West, so they don't get respect, appreciation. Instead, get disrespect, slander, and so much forth. And you already know about a lot of my videos for the last couple of years. I'm dealing with, don't date single mothers and all, and that controversial nonsense. And to this day, I ain't gonna lie, I get attacked by feminists. Besides just that, though, overall, I feel like black men in America, in the West, basically, is not getting the great respect that we deserve. There's a lot of brothers out there going SYBM or IB more or mental or just leave the country. And speaking on that, that's why I'm in school right now, as we speak. As I said, I'm almost done doing my exams, so I also just had one half. Let's be real, for the Black Incels, Black Misfits, and so forth. Overall, we don't get appreciation, unless we're rich or millionaires or have a nice status symbol. You know how America is. I say this also true for as long as if you don't perpetrate a stereotype, you're going to get accepted. Yeah. I decided to make a follow-up on it since it's been almost a year. I think I've been a year. Let's see. Just to be honest, I had took some of my video down because a lot of I meant what I say sometimes, but I kind of realized that'd be kind of harsh. This probably wasn't cursing today, just the way I look at things, Going back on Black Incels and Black Misfits and Black Outcasts, too, basically. I feel for a lot of black dudes and just black dudes in general not getting appreciated or respected, you know what I'm saying? Unless we perpetrate something, And I think I anger a lot of, I anger so much people because I don't act like a stereotype. And that's kind of reflect back in my music as well. The music was a reflection of me. Yeah. Let's see, I'm just going by comments this time. I decided since it's a new year, we decided to. Here's one. I wish I could say this lady's name, but I can't. Some say you gotta think positive about yourself. You got to be positive. Come on, we live in America. If you don't perpetrate negativity, sells. Even I know that, both personally as well as musically. If you're not a stereotype. Just in case you wonder what I'm wearing a Reaper hoodie so to support a corn artist. So you still have to have the power, just think positive, you can be positive. A lot of that is BS, to some degree, They say you gotta fake it to make it, and you wonder why people have a high mental rate, And the Black Outcasts are those who ostracize from their own communities for not fitting, One of the ladies did say it's nothing wrong being different, but in America, we all know what that is. If they're not pumping you with drugs, pumping you with GMOs, chemicals, the whole 9 yards, they don't give you a chance here, And it kind of reflects back to one of my videos. I was talking to foreigners, many of them be asking me, why do I have severe difficulty just finding friends besides a date, And I don't know, And I remember I talked to an African cab driver about this, It's kind of funny. He said something so profound. I remember he said that we don't need therapy. We got each other as a village, We got each other as a community, which in America, let's be real, we lack community, especially in the black community, you know what I'm saying? With all the race division, gender division. I won't discuss too much of that because that's getting kind of outdated. But I am reading back a lot of the comments was important to me, you know. Oh man, one person named Black Pill said, "Correct, being positive says a low tier man is not gonna do nothing for it besides make us look ignorant, you know." But I said I'm just going back my comments this time around, and a lot of it is kind of be a virtue signal. Let's see. That's one interesting videos I haven't done about. Oh, I was just reading back. I haven't responded to the comments, which I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Some say, why you making this video to reach out to Black Outcasts? We're not gonna be male and female. Hey, join in, chime in, leave me a message. I decide for once, I do care about people, my own people, you know. Despite I get flack for it from pro-blacks and feminists and stuff, I do take the time out for once to always recognize my people, you know. That, and I guess it kind of correlates to true force and loneliness as well, you know. If you don't fit in with certain stereotypes. Yeah, so let's see. I'm just gonna read. Someone had made a comment last month. Oh, shoot. My bad. You know how black men are. You love looking at booty. All seriousness aside, though, let's see. Someone has made an interesting comment. Said, "Black man, at least I'm not an incel. At least I'm not black. Black incel." Yeah, you know. Ah, interesting. I'm just going back because it's been such a year, almost a year. Well, no, I was wrong. I thought it was a year. Well, closing in by a year. Oh, it was 11. Oh, it was a year ago. It was 11 months, so I mentioned. Yeah. But once I decided just to go back to my roots, you know, and reach out to my people, you know, I think what it is a lot of stigma, you know. I was forced to get therapy by my will. You could check out True Force Loneliness of that. So I won't discuss that here. So yeah, I was forced against my will to get therapy or go to prison. A few occasions in my life. Yeah. So, and I do recognize wonder why there's a lot of subcultures going on, especially in America. Everything divided. Like you got your, no disrespect, it's all love though, but you got your black geeks, you got your black nerds, you got your black alternative recording artists. If you are there, please come in, please chime in. We don't need to be beefing, debating. You know, we could have a healthy debate. You know, and that's what I'm coming to terms too. You know, I back in the past, I was kind of more a little bit. I kind of meant irrational at times, and I'm just looking back at my own videos at times, like, wow, huh, interesting. I thought there's something about that. And the reason I say this too because I was very thankful to get so much feedback from you guys, you know, and I take the time out to recognize my people, you know. And dealing with mental health is a beast of itself, you know, it's a straight beast. I don't wish that upon nobody, you know. And once again, if you are suffering with mental health, please, if you feel comfortable, get a therapist. If you afford it, is. Therapists around here cost almost like one PS5 and one Xbox Series X. Yeah, it costs practically $1,000 to talk to somebody. When I could make music and talk to you guys for free, you know, or donate, you know, you can donate. You know, I am getting back into recording pretty soon. I'm actually just talked to a person on Twitter, so record these 2 tracks or so. It's a separate from Destiny Road to Success. So if you want to see that, let's make it happen. Donate in the description below. It's cold, so that's why I'm wearing it. I'm not wearing it to be stylish or anything besides supporting a lot of independent artists. So I'm cold at times. I don't know, that's drinking some coffee though. Let's see what I'm sorry to be a little bit rambling because I'm drinking coffee just to get myself amped up and all. And I've been just getting back in the recording spirit, and it makes you that's way better therapy than putting drugs in me. That's another thing. It's another form of slavery. Debt slavery, medical slavery. Since from last year to now, I have grown. I have matured as time go on. And I want to say to young black man and black woman, I know we have our animosity at times. I know we don't see things on the eye level, but it's time to recognize that we do need help, you know what I'm saying? We need to put our egos and judgment aside. I know sometimes I get flack for a lot of my videos. I get so much flack, And I do recognize my people. That's also another communities for. Someone be saying, why don't you ever make videos about actually, uplifting and care your people? Which I try to do I try to do in my songs and my videos. And it goes back to flat, nothing. I probably get a few here and there, but if I make, I kind of caught myself into this. It took me some years to realize, despite sharing my story at times, I know, on the contrary, I become like, oh wow. And sometimes I do accidentally become ignorant and hurt my own people sometimes at times by my videos and all that, but it is for what it is. Gotta grow thick skin, Closing words is I won't hold too much of your time this time around. Just to make sure that we realize I'm a misfit, I can never fit in, and that's part of that myself for dealing with true personalities. I could never fit in. I would never be accepted, But I love being around alternative crowds. And I've always been that way since I was a young dude, Somehow I was just reading on Happy Abroad, and they gotta be so motivated just to leave the country, America's not a great place for young black men, black women at all, coming up, you see damage and stereotypes. And let's not all be hypocrites here. We follow what the media says, social media says, disrespecting women and women slandering men. Let's be real, women, and let's be real, men. We, especially black men, but we do the worst to ourselves, And we are hypocrites. Let's not be phony here, I know I've been a partaker of that. I know some of my videos or even my songs, but I meant what I say. Unlike a lot of these black YouTubers, commentators, and all that. I actually meant what I say at times, Others, I go off the handle and just don't care, become reckless. It's okay to admit that you don't fit in. It's okay that you won't be accepted, And it hurts. It actually hurts, As I look back, I'm looking at the truth versus loneliness side of things. Excuse me. Let's see. Another thing when that's not being really talked about is abuse, A lot of us deal with abuse. Especially I'm hearing it from the woman side of things. A lot of women and men are dealing with physical abuse, mental abuse, and unfortunate events. I have to be careful with that kind of word because YouTube and unfortunately women organizations and rights were attacked to the ground, And I do listen to my woman, So I listen to all my women, regardless of race. Despite the flack I get from the women groups or so, come from feminists or so. I do listen to my woman, I even support. In this video, I have support single mothers, in need, Despite that, Not because I anything, just because I do have a compassion, I do have a heart, So that being known, just in case these women are attacking me, So I do care about my woman, And also, I think that's not really I'm going to talk about is abuse. A lot of it just we turn to drugs, we turn to alcohol, we destroy each other, that instead enjoy and build up on each other, I admit that I've been so destroyed, by my own peers that and family that I became, I guess you say, enemy and toxic, to a degree. And it takes some time to really learn to admit that we need help, we need our own therapy, what I'm saying? We actually listen to us for us, Because I realized, no disrespect, the people I have went to that was my therapist or so, or no disrespect, Caucasians and women, And yeah, I feel what it is. A lot of us don't want to admit that we're cowards, what I'm saying? When I mentioned we're dealing with mental health, we're dealing with abuse and all that, or you're a bunch of punks and all that, a bunch of cowards and all that. No, we really admit, and I guess that's an American thing too, we don't want, we'll be looked as weak and cowardly, and I'm sorry, that's some very hurtful words, a lot of us degrade ourselves, especially, I remember Dave Chappelle was saying something about that too. He said something about standing how the media, marketing companies are targeting women's looks and so forth, make them feel so deplorable with themselves. They make, women deal with self-hatred too, all women, no disrespect. They deal just their looks alone. And men get attacked too, we get attacked for our statuses, if you're not a rich man, let's be real, you'll be looked down as a failure, If you're not a model, you'll be looked down too, I do recognize these things. And that's the psychological abuse, psychologically we've been abused, and not even where we've been abused. Or don't want to admit that we've been hurt, That's something I have to very painfully come to terms with, what I'm saying? And I like these kind of videos too because it releases me too. And I know a lot of my videos been controversial, harsh, and all that. I guess because I guess what it is, it goes back to feel like you have to prove a point or something, But to a degree, let's see. I won't go on for too long. Let's see. Just out of curiosity. Oh. Oh, wow. And also, we don't want to admit that we're weak, They feel like we had to put on a strong black image, we had to put on a strong black image and all that. I know that I'm guilty of this too, That because also I was raised by a straight up man, I had my mother and a few female in my family, but my mother was always in and out of the hospital dealing with her health issues, and as well as my dad. So basically, I was raised by guys. So I kind of have to admit that I lack a lot of feminine essence or feminine role models, And I do listen to my videos and my songs as well, I do listen to my audience because I do care about you, as a person, Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow, I didn't know it was that high, Like almost 7,000 views just by True Force Loneliness, and I think it was at the end. Black Incels like 1,000. Like, I'm not doing this for views. I do it because I actually care about the community. I care about my people. It's a difficult thing to really admit this at times. That besides just me, we need to not do it again, And I know that's what we follow, all kind of nonsense, being around the wrong kind of people, wrong kind of environment, that attain us, And I also was listening to these ladies too. They would share some heartbreaking stories to me. I was disgusted and sad. Like a lot of them are abused by their family members, by their moms and dads, psychological abuse and unfortunate tragic events. Again, I can't say that word because YouTube will take me down. And I do listen. It'd be so gut wrenching to hear stories like this, I'm sorry, I'm tired. And a lot of us don't want to admit that we need help, We need help ourselves. Even when we don't like each other, take the time out to listen, Just take the time out to listen to black man, black woman, And that's all I gotta say for now. Thank you certainly for watching. Like, I'm just trying to donate to the PayPal if you're interested.